Right? Yeah. So what we will do now is, so we'll get into some practice, right? So what I would want is each of us to read kind of one phrase from here and one phrase from here. We'll keep on going like that. We'll keep on rotating, just so that we kind of gets ingrained in our brains, right? Yeah. So Sheikh, you'll have to read this. Maybe I'll just say 1, 2, and 3. You'll have to pick up. And this will also help us to open up, right? Inshallah. But there's one. Both you'll have to read this. I have to say one. You have to say this and this.
Haza Muslimun. Haza Muslimatun.
Hazihi Muslimatun. Can you please once more?
Haza Muslimun.
See there. Say don't see me. See there.
Haza Muslimun. Haza hiti Muslimun.
Hazihi.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Muslimatun. Once more.
Haza Muslimun.
Don't see me. See the board. I'll turn around. Okay. That's one.
Haza Muslimun. Hazi hiti Muslim.
There is no thing here. Hazihi. Hazihi. Once again.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
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 Once again. I'm not going to leave you. This one.
Haza Muslimun. Hazi hiti.
Come on, bro.
Hazi.
I think brother needs a break. Right? Come on, once more. I'm not going to leave you.
Haza Muslimatun.
Come stand here. I think there's lack of sufficient lighting. Right?
Haza.
There's just nothing to ridicule and things like that. Right? Just to have kind of a lighter side, and that's it, right? Brother?
Okay, no.
Brother is a scout, is a kind of a pro in scouts and guides. So he's called Prince, right?
Yeah.
Prince. That's some high level in scouts and guides that you go to, right? So you have to be careful, yeah.
Haza.
One thing, concentrate on the letter there. Don't read letters that are not there. Okay? Yeah.
Haza Muslimatun.
Wrong.
Haza Muslimun.
Once more.
Haza Muslimun. Haza Muslimun.
Stop. Careful. Look carefully.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Next. MashaAllah. Yeah.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Can you translate this? Translate.
Muslim.
No, this phrase.
This is Muslim.
This
is Muslima.
Muslima, okay. I think we'll stick on to this first one, only one. Right, let's go to 2 later. Okay? Yeah, please pass on the mic, brother.
Haza Muslimun.
MashaAllah.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Translate.
This is a Muslim and this is a Muslim woman.
Yeah. You say this is a Muslim male and this is a Muslim female.
Muslim female.
Brother.
Haza Muslim. Haza Muslim.
No, yeah. One more thing. Yeah, good that you did that. When you while it's absolutely okay, all right, perfect to say Haza Muslim, when we are studying, right, we will have to pronounce the last Arab. Okay. It is important because that can go up, that can sleep, that can go down.
Okay.
So if in sentences, if you just read that you will not know whether you understood.
Okay.
So our teacher, our sheikh used to be very particular to read this book. Even to this day, when we are reading some Arabic, trying to start Arabic book, he would say read the full thing. Even when you are ending a sentence, pronounce the last Arab. Okay, please go ahead.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
No. What is the mistake you made?
Hazihi Muslimatun. Muslimatun.
There's no alif, right? Go ahead once more.
Hazihi Hazihi Muslimatun.
Muslimatun.
Okay. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah. Go ahead once more.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Perfect. Next.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Translate. I'm forgetting. Yeah.
This is a Muslim male.
Correct.
This is a Muslim female.
Yeah. Sure.
Haza Muslimun, Hazihi Muslimatun.
I'll not ask you to translate, you know, well, I know. Sheikh has finished volume 1 and in the you're in the middle of the volume 2, right? Alhamdulillah. It's like, Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless him. You know, he's got a great zeal to learn Arabic. And he's gone to many sources and he's still not giving up, right, Sheikh? Alhamdulillah. Go ahead.
Haza Muslimun, Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a male, this is a Muslim female.
Yeah. Please, keep your phone on vibrator. Right? Please keep your phone on vibrator. If there is any important call, you can take the call. Right? I'm not asking you to put it in silent. Just keep it on vibrator. Right? Yeah.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
Yeah.
Haza Muslimun. This is a Muslim male. Hadihi Muslimatun. This is a Muslim female.
Perfect.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
Perfect. Yeah.
هذا مسلم. This is a Muslim male. هذه مسلمة. This is a Muslim female.
Yeah. Next. Fast.
Haza Muslimun.
Don't say. See the word.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
Perfect. Next.
Haza Muslimun. This is Muslim male.
Yeah.
Hazihi Muslimatun. This is Muslim female.
Mashallah. Next.
Haza Muslimun, Hazihi Muslimatun. Haza Muslim is a male, Hazihi Muslimatun is a female.
Haza Muslim is not a male.
No, the pronunciation is male Muslim.
Yeah, this is a male Muslim.
Male
This is a
Muslim,
female.
Hazihi Muslimatun is a female
Yeah.
Muslim.
Next.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah.
This is a Muslim male. This is a Muslim female.
Yeah.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hadihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Next.
Haza Muslimun. Hazahi Muslim.
Correct. Go on.
Hazihi Muslimin.
Oh, no.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah, please don't prompt. You're not helping your brother or sister. Please don't prompt. You will learn only when, as it's okay to commit mistakes. That's when you learn, right?
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah, once again.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun. Once more.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Next. Translate.
This is a male Muslim and this is a female Muslim.
Yeah.
هذا مسلم. هذه مسلمة.
MashaAllah.
This is a male Muslim and this is a female Muslim.
Yeah. Just for sake of understanding, we are saying this is a male Muslim, this is a female Muslim, right? So normally, if you are going to read, right, you're going to think this is a male, and it kind of you will internally assume that it is a male or a female, right? You will internally interpret that it is a male or a female. Yeah. Next.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah.
This is a Muslim male.
Yeah.
This is a Muslim female.
Yeah.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
This is a male Muslim.
Yeah.
Hazihi Muslimatun. That's a female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Right. Yeah. Next.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Good. Yeah.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim.
Wrong.
Haza Muslimun.
Haza, louder.
Muslimun.
Ah, perfect. First time you didn't say that, right? Did you say? Oh, I didn't hear. Maybe I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah.
This is a female Muslim.
Okay. One second, hold the mic. So, how do you know this is male? How do you know this is female? Please don't prompt.
Nun. Ta will be there. Ta.
Ah, perfect. MashaAllah. Good. Next.
Haza Muslimun.
MashaAllah.
This is a male Muslim. Haza Muslimatun.
Wrong.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah, you'll have to repeat both.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
Yeah, next.
Haza Muslimun, this is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun, this is a female Muslim.
Sisters, on the right.
Haza Muslimun.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Pardon me.
Haza Muslimun, this is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun, this is female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Next. I'll just say next. From the right.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
Haza means this is a. Muslimun means the male Muslim.
Okay.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah.
Hazihi also means this is, and Muslimatun means female Muslim.
Yeah. Next. Good. MashaAllah.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Yeah, next.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Next.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim.
Right.
Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
MashaAllah. Next.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Wrong. You read the second phrase now, right? Correct? Yeah. Please repeat the first and the second.
Haza Muslimun. This is a male Muslim.
Correct.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah.
This is
Correct.
a female Muslim.
Once more.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
This is a male Muslim.
Correct.
Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female Muslim.
Yeah. Next.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
This is a male Muslim.
Correct.
Hazihi Muslimatun. This is a female.
Wrong.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah. Please repeat the whole thing again.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Wrong.
Muslimatun.
Yeah. Please repeat the whole thing again.
Haza Muslimun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Wrong.
I think Hazihi.
Do you see alif here?
No.
No. Yeah. Just remember that you don't see an alif. So don't pronounce it. You concentrate here. You see, is this clear? I'm not sure.
Yeah, clear.
Is this clear? Okay, concentrate on the letters. Just don't try to, kind of guess what is coming next. See the letter and then pronounce.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah.
Haza.
Brothers, please.
Haza Muslimun.
Correct.
Haza Muslimatun.
Wrong.
Muslimatun. Hazihi Muslimatun.
Yeah, please don't prompt. No.
Hazihi Muslimatun. Hazihi.
Yeah, again. No problem. Don't worry. Don't get tensed. Right? Simple. It's okay to commit mistakes. Alhamdulillah. There's no problem. That's how we will learn. Inshallah. Right? Yeah. Please.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
Hazihi Muslimatun.
MashaAllah. Correct. Good. Okay. Next is maybe we will write down few words. Few words on the board. And then, each of us can attach an haza or a hazihi to it. So when do we attach haza? Male. When do we attach hazihi? Female. How do we identify a female? Ta. So does it always end with ta? Not necessarily, right? There are rules and there are rules to exceptions. Sorry, there are rules and then there are exceptions. Exceptions to rules, right? Yeah, there is, you were pronouncing haza, but do you see haza here? Nobody asked me. Then why are you pronouncing haza? You have been making a mistake for the last about 1 hour. Yeah, we pronounce as haza. We are not making a mistake for the last 1 hour, alhamdulillah. So, right, it's written like this. Yeah. This is internal. Right, when you're actually starting to write, you will not write this. It is kind of implied that it is there. That's why we say haza. Right? Haza. And same thing here, hazihi. There is no alif here, right? There is no alif, there is no khada zabar, etc., etc. Right? Got it? Yeah. No, it is there always for you. Arabic language is giving it for free. It is there. By default, it is there. You don't have to worry about it. But only thing is, that's how you write it. You write it without this. No, you could write it with that. with kind of what is this khada zabar or whatever, you don't have to. It's for the sake of this is how it is written, right? This is how, if you have to write it with all the punctuation marks, this is how you write. But in actual writing, you don't have to write this. It's just haza, right?
Haza is understood.
Yeah.
There may be other words where.
Forget it. We'll cross the bridge when it comes, right? Fine, inshallah. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah. Forget it. Okay. I don't know. I don't think. Don't worry about that. हैं कैसे वर्ड्स जो ता मरबूता में एंड होते हैं लेकिन मोनस नहीं है. Talha है, अच्छा Talha. There are names, right? The name Talha. And things we'll come to it. All this is coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. Kind of no. Don't jump. Let's not jump levels. Right? Fine. Yeah. Where? It will become, if it is fatah, right? It will become haza, right? If it is, yes, correct. Right? Yeah. Anything else? Clear? Yeah. What I want is, you please write this. Haza and hazi, you please write now. You will have to draw. I mean, you don't have to. You will not be writing. In the first few classes, or a couple of classes, you will have to draw. But ensure that you get this figure somehow. For a moment, think this is a drawing class. Please try. I want each one of you to try. Right. Yeah, draw. Fine. He got it. Yeah.
I think sisters have.
We both have it down.
Please, sure.
We have why we consider it ha. No, like why not he? Like if it is nothing is there, so how we do it? No, it is ha.
Sorry, I don't get you. No, let her ask her question.
Hiza. Why can't we read it hiza if it is there is nothing there?
You can read huza also. No. I'm not saying you could read it, right? You could read huza. You could read haza. You could read hiza. But the word is haza. That's why you read haza.
So we have to keep it man wherever it comes. It's haza.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a rule, like it's haza.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, for example, right? So don't think this is something unique to Arabic, or like even when a couple of us, right, we see Urdu, right? We don't know, without all those and all those diacritical marks, right? You wonder how people read it, right? It all comes with practice. Like, for example, what do you say for CUT? HONEST. If you say honest, you don't say, right? Younus is honest. For example, you have PSEUDONYM. You say pseudonym. Do we say pseudonym? We don't. Why? Because you know. You have learned it, so you kind of slowly build it up. You build it up. That's how.
Psychology, we use P.
Sorry?
Psychology, we use P.
Yes, psychology is good example. Want to say something? You have an example in mind? Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah. One second. No. We'll come to that. He and she is coming. So he'll come later.
It's for all the female and all the male, like whether it's an animal or whatever it is, we do it. It's only for the human beings. Haza we use.
We'll come to it later. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. What I am asking is only for it is missing only for zabar. You mean, or is it that? I mean, like you're telling that ha. We have to tell it as ha. But is it only for ha, or it is missing for ha, or for other letters?
Okay. So I think first thing I think nobody noticed it. Perhaps I should have just left it is what I realized. But I know the statement I made looks like it has caused more confusion, right? No, it's not that every time you see this ha. It is ha. It's not that. Was that your question?
Yes.
Correct? No. It's not that every time is ha, it is ha. No. It is kind of specific to this word.
Only for this wow.
Right? The next time, inshallah, I think we will not point this difference out. Right? Anything else? Am I clear?
Yes.
Fine? Everyone? Yeah? Fine. Shall be right. And okay, you have, yeah.
Haza, this is A. Hazihi is also this is A.
Yeah.
Both are also this
Yes. Yeah? So if you have a pen in your hand, okay, write pen. Right? Please don't jump in and wait for me to ask. We'll write kursiyun. Alamun kursiyun, then we'll write maktabun. And then I'll say watch. Okay? Oh. Okay? Okay. Sisters from the right, can you please prepend Haza or Hazi here? No. I just asked the sister. Sister on the right, the first sister on the right. So please, nobody else should answer. Yeah, sister.
Haza.
Sorry?
Haza kalam.
Haza?
Kalamun.
Qalamun.
Qalam.
No, don't say qalam. I just now said, right? It is extremely important. I think I'm keeping at both places. I'm getting confused where I'm keeping it. It's of paramount importance. It is imperative. I don't know what other adjective we use, that we pronounce this. Mun. Or sometimes it might you might get man, or you might get min. It is of absolute importance that we pronounce that. Never read qalam. Right? Fine? Yeah. No, you'll have to be louder.
Haza qalamun.
Why is it not hazihi?
We don't know.
Wow. Respect Mannan here. Huh? Wait, I want an
Still and pen.
Hey. Go on, tell me.
It's a masculine, means pen.
Why is it masculine? Oh, please. Please don't help the sister. Please don't prompt. You're not helping her. Please.
We have mun, that's why. There is no ta ending with ta.
I think I'll walk out. What did you say in the last? Sorry?
Yes. Means it doesn't have ta in the ending.
Perfect. So that's exactly what I was looking at. Perfect. Yeah. So this is haza qalamun. This is a pen. Okay. So the next sister, can you read this? Correct. So what will you add?
Haza maktabun.
Why did you say haza and not hazihi?
Same.
No, same. You'll have to tell me. No, please, sister, don't help. I told you, right? Yeah. Now you heard it, you can repeat it, no problem.
It's not ending with ta.
Correct.
So,
okay. Maktab is a table. Right, this is a table, right? Yeah. So next, we will, Naveen. Can you read this? Okay, I'll read this just in case, right? It is kursiyun. Okay, one more thing is you could put the kasra down here, right? This kasra that we are putting here, right? Just pull this. Okay, this kasra that we are writing here, right? Sisters, please. Yeah, we are writing kasra here, right? You could write it here even. called nose books and all that, maybe it's good if you get used to this. So normally what are we used to? We are used to putting what mark in the up? What mark do we put up above the alphabet? Usually. Fatha. Fatha is what we usually put. And anything kasra we always put down. Right? So you could put it on top of the, if, for example, right, if you're writing a tasdeed and you're putting it here below the tasdeed, it means kasra. If I have to write it above, I'll write it this. I mean, while there is no word like this, right? If I wanted to put a fatha, I would put it above the tasdeed. Right? If I want to make it a kasra, I will put it below the tasdeed. Okay? Yes, Nadeem. That was kursiyun. What will you add?
Haza.
Yeah. Why?
Because it is not ending with ta.
Good. Can you translate?
This is a chair.
This is a chair, correct. Good. Yeah, I didn't ask it. Oh no, I'm getting, you have the cap right here, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, who wants to read this? Yeah, what will you add?
Hazihi sa'atun.
Why?
Because it ends with a ta.
Sa'atun is your watch.
Yeah.
Sa'atun is your watch. Right? Thank you. No, like, watch is feminine. That's why I said feminine. It's not female. It's not like a male and a female. Masculine and a feminine. Right? What should? In practice, all comes with, everything comes with practice. Don't worry. Absolutely don't worry. Everything will come with practice, inshallah. Hanashir? It's all practice. It's all practice. You keep seeing the words, For example, right, just in case you didn't know how to read, right, next time you write without any of these marks, you will slowly learn to interpret that this is kursi. Right? If you have seen it once and if you kind of you have been repeating and seeing, next time you will not look for whether there's a dhamma, you will not say karsiyun or you will not say kirsiyun, right? You will say kursiyun, right? That all comes with practice. Don't worry. Don't think, it's like too complicated. How am I going to keep wondering whether to put a fatha, dhamma or a kasra and all that. So next time you see haza, see in the Quran or whatever, right? You will know that it is haza, even without any marks. You pick up a book, you pick up any book or something, right? You see you see those symbols, you will interpret it as haza. Fine, inshallah. Okay, sa'atun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, brother. What is it? Babun. Well, what will you add before? Why? Masculine, perfect. It's kind of becoming obvious, right? When why on earth is he asking every time, right? It's becoming boring, right? So don't worry, just for the person who is telling it out, for him to remember, and you keep hearing that same thing 1,000 times, right? It gets registered in all of our minds, inshallah. Right? That is the only reason. Right? Without, don't think, there's no, there's no why this man is asking, why I'm reading it that way, right? It is just to, kind of hear it so much that it gets kind of ingrained in our heads, right? Fine? Babun, then, door. Shabbahu? I don't know what is it. Not this one. You cannot write with this. Oh, my time. Okay, sorry. Right. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah. the third sister from the right. What is this word? Yeah. Is it visible at the back?
Yeah. Baitun.
Baitun, good. What will you add?
Hazihi.
Why?
Again, because of last ta, it ends with ta.
Okay. Fine. Good. Good about that confusion, right? So we said, right, what is the ta that we saw? Muslimun, Muslimatun. We said, right, it's called ta marbuta.
Yeah.
Right. Good. I'm really happy that, she's got the concept perfect. Right. Ta, if it ends, it's feminine. But it is the golta.
Okay.
It is the ta marbuta. We put it like this, right? This one.
Okay.
It is this ta.
That could be for human beings might be.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
For men, female, female it might be only for females. Female in the sense human beings I'm speaking about. And this is ta is for non-living things.
No. This is non-living. Oh, you thought, that golta is for living and this ta is for non-living. No, nothing like that. Right?
That is also ta, this is also ta.
Yes. Yeah, that is also ta, this is also ta. There's a difference. When it ends, you for example, right, we saw Muslimatun. If it is the last word of the sentence, you will end with Muslimah. You will end with a ha. But from inside, not the ha. Jim, ha, qa. Not that. You will end with that, this ha. Ha. Right? So what was your question? I forgot 1 second. What did you ask? Yes, sorry. Both are ta. That's why this ha is called, the one we write like this is called ta marbuta. Right? It's called ta marbuta. And when it comes at the end of a word, and or you want to stop there. You could stop as Muslimah. You will not stop Muslimat. And this time when you stop Muslimat.
Okay.
I think I successfully confused you. Baitun is house. You tell me. Yeah, that's what I'm explaining now, right? So the feminine ta is this. Fine, thanks. Correct? Yeah. So what will you read now?
Hazihi baitun.
Bite? No, bite.
Bait.
No. I said, right, you will have to read this. Baitun. Will you add haza or hazi? One. The person with the mic has to speak. Hazihi.
Yes, because of ta.
Which ta does it end?
It ends with a normal ta.
So it is not feminine.
Feminine, okay.
We said, right, this is the ta which is indicative of feminine.
Okay.
Feminineness.
Okay.
Right? Clear? This is the ta and not this ta.
Okay.
Not this ta.
But here it comes as hazihi only.
Do you see this ta here or this ta here?
No, the normal.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's normal. This is also normal, this is also normal. So which one?
The second one, that is the face of, different face.
Yeah. So you see the second one, right?
Yeah.
So what will you read? Please don't prom. Stay cool. Absolute cool, right? What will you read this as?
Haza baitun.
Perfect. Why did you read haza and not hazihi?
Because it's, I don't know the word you said for the...
Okay, it's not that golta.
Yeah, the golta, yeah.
Right, fine, yeah.
What do you mean by babun?
Babun is door. Baitun is house. I'll take it, sorry. This is ta marbuta. Golta you call it. Yeah, I think it was written like this.
The alphabet is not there.
No, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is how you write it. Yes. That tar is different. This tar is different. Okay, time to take a quick break. 2-minute break. Yes, we deserve a break. Alhamdulillah. So it's like 7:34, 7:35 now. 7:45 we are back.